Let's discuss what 125,000 US dollars can get you in Bali, and I'm sure you're going to be very surprised by this answer. I'm also going to be breaking down one of my personal units in Bali so you guys can get a full understanding of how much things cost, what you can expect to return, and is it a worthwhile investment for you personally. Of course, this isn't investment advice. This is me giving you an insight into what I'm doing with my own personal income and my investments. So one of the units that I bought here, this was actually the second unit that I bought. It recently handed over. So I wanted to break it down for you guys. This was in Wulu Residence. So this was the second unit, like I said, that I bought in Bali. I like this area because it's not right by the beach. A lot of people want to live right by the beach, but this area overall is known as Canggu. Now, Canggu is probably one of the most sought after areas, which means, of course, the prices are already very inflated, meaning that there is a lot of tourism. There is a lot of room for profit, but the prices, if you go to these units down here that are by the beach, are already quite inflated. So in my eyes, what I do in my Dubai investment journey and other areas is I like to buy in areas that I believe are going to be up and coming. And also we're already seeing signs of that. So you can see this dot here. This is where I bought. This is where Wulu is. And we can see it's 12 minutes on the bike from the beach. You just ride down the road. You got Jungle Paddle, 5 minutes. Obsidian Gym, 5 minutes. You got Supermarket for 6 minutes. And cafes are all over. It's actually a really nice little nook there. And these are the sorts of areas that I want to be trying to find. Now, as I have a little bit of experience now in the space, I've partnered up with some developers in Bali and we've created a new development, which we're going to be discussing about in a second. And this is going to give you all of these amenities plus more and at a really good price, which is 125,000. Now, let's watch this video quickly so you can have a little look at the unit. Now, this is what it looks like aerial view. You can see it's actually still being constructed. There's a shared pool and gym area, which is going to be absolutely amazing. It's lovely. Modern loft. There's a bedroom upstairs, little workstation, everything. I basically furnished this place with exactly what I would want. So you got nice natural light there if you make videos. You also have nice natural light if you're working each and every day. You got a lovely view. And of course, downstairs is the kitchen and the pool area and all of that sort of stuff that you need all in one place. Great for a single person or a couple. Absolutely perfect, I would say. And here are some of the ROI calculations. And this is based on daily, monthly, and yearly. So I actually opted for this unit to go for the yearly return. You can see 7.4 years gets me my full investment back. If you were to go for daily, which is more like Airbnb, it would take you about 5 years. Now, for me personally, 5 to 7 years is absolutely great. After 7 years, I have complete free money coming in. This is pure profit. This is exactly what I want to be finding here. I believe that Bali is going to be one of those places that lasts for that amount of time. Of course, that's up to you guys whether you believe that. But if we go over here to our breakdown, we have our different amounts. So I paid $96,000 for this unit. What's really interesting is I actually paid most of this with crypto. So do hit me up down there in the comment section or using the links in the description if you want to find out how you can also pay with crypto here. But you can see over 5 months, I paid for this unit. We also paid for, of course, the furnishing and everything. So this was all in $96,000. We now have a tenant in there. I opted for what I said is the yearly rental. So they actually pay monthly, but it's a year-long contract. And we are going to get an ROI of 15.4%. This includes everything, okay? So you might be hearing much, much higher returns for that. And yes, the daily is going to give you much higher returns. But as I said, I'm focusing on building my own development. We're building 15 villas ourselves, and I just wanted to get this rented and to get stuck into what I was doing next. So we're going to get the cost repaid in 78 months for this unit. Much quicker if you want to get a management company to manage it daily or monthly here. And of course, we can also help you with our connections using the links down there in the description. So personally, I think 15.4% is an absolutely incredible return, and you can get a lot more if you want to do this on Airbnb, for example. And as you saw in my sheets, it's actually a return in 78 months, which is around 6.5 years, which is even faster than what we predicted for the yearly contracts. Now, it's very interesting this because it's incredibly easy to rent out good units in Bali on the long term, because there are a lot of units, of course, for people to rent, but a lot of them don't actually serve the purpose they need for digital nomads who are there, who need good internet, they need a nice place to work, and they need it to be very clean and easy, right? Good aircon, that sort of stuff. So you're going to find it very easy to rent these sorts of units if you are catering for the right clientele, and that's what's going to get you the higher returns. Now, I want to show you guys what I'm building and what you can get for 125,000. You know, you might be saying that's a little bit more than this 96. Yes, it is more. First of all, I bought this unit over a year ago and it's only just handed over. And on top of that, these are much smaller units. So the units that I'm building are much bigger than this. They're actually going to be higher quality. There's going to be so many amazing amenities, and I think you guys are going to love it. So let's break that down. So here we have my development here. It's called Temple Heights. Basically what they are is riverside units. So we actually have a number of the units. There's 3 in total, and I think they may already be sold out, but if you guys are really interested, do reach out to me from the description. But we can see here we have these 3 larger riverside units here, and then we have 12 more units that are on the smaller side, but they're still absolutely great. And this is going to be a really good development for, like I said, for digital nomads, either if you are wanting to purchase it and live in there yourself, rent it out to other digital nomads, that sort of thing. And we do have something that I really like here. As you know, if you've been following my channel, I'm an investor in Dubai, and there are a lot of payment plans. So we've decided to do the same thing here, and there's going to be a 10% booking. First installment is 40%, and then 5% over the next month. So you can spread out your payments, and we can accept cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDT if you guys do want to check that out. So all the links down there in the description. So just to break this down a little bit more, there are a number of different options. So we have type 1, which is a 2-bedroom plus a punch pool. We have 2-bedroom plus a bathtub, 2-bedroom plus garden there. And then we also have the smaller units, like I said, the 1-bedroom plus gardens, 1-bedroom plus gardens. And just look at the way these look. This is going to be absolutely incredible. You've got the loft upstairs. We're actually separating out the work area. So as you can see here, this is the work area. Then you have a bathroom. Then you have the bedroom. As you saw from my unit earlier on, the work area and the bedroom was in one area with no break. And that's something that I don't like, right? I don't want to, when I'm working, be in the same as my bedroom. My partner could be in there, and I want a separate working environment. So we've built that into this. And like I said, we're catering perfectly for that digital nomad space. And as we're located in a very similar area to the first one I showed you, you can see here, we're pretty much directly on this main road. Within about 10 minutes, you can easily be down to the beach with a leisurely ride, and we're really close to all of the best facilities. These are the facilities that we love as people who spend a lot of time in Bali, so we wanted to be as close to all of those facilities as possible. And I think that these are going to be some of the best options there will be in Bali at this price point. So like I said, we're at 125k for the smaller unit, and we're 145k, and I think these are going to do a really good return. So with that said, guys, hopefully you have an insight into what you can get for $125,000. Let me know if you do want to learn more. Just hit me up using the links in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.